Yo, what's up? Welcome back. Welcome to new. My name is Mark, and today we are back with another Twisted-Wonderland reaction. We are checking out Vill's Vignette for Ceremonial robes. It's called Remember This. Now, before we get into this, I have two little things I want to say. The first one is I have been recommended to skip Ortho's Ceremonial robes and Silver's. So I am not going to be covering those at this time. However, the rest I'm going to be covering. As far as I'm aware, they are safe to react to. Second thing, I just wanted to say, how you doing? Because why not? Anyways, I want to get into this, but as always, if you want to see these early access, at least 2 to 3 days early, if not more, you can check out the Patreon in the description down below. Helps me out a lot, as always. The support, genuinely, that I've been getting on all my videos and over on Patreon, it means the world to me, genuinely. Like, I greatly appreciate it, and I'm just glad that we're doing this together, man. I've been having so much fun, and I have so many more vignettes to check out after this. But anyways, we got more to do. But as always, shout out to Songstress Studios for the vignette. The link to the original will be in the description down below. Make sure you go over there, give it a like, check out her channel, their channel, and then come back here and hit the like button on this video. Subscribe and ding that notification bell. Now, as always, I am ready. I have my drink. But before that, I actually have a new drink that I want to try. So I was at my local store in the international section, and I saw this Ramune. It's backwards, unfortunately, on camera, but it's Ramune, and it's apparently the original flavor. It's a carbonated soft drink. I had one before, not many years ago, but like a year or two ago at least, give or take, if not longer, and it wasn't this one. It was a different flavor, but it's good. I want to try this again. I just gotta remember how the fuck I'm supposed to do this. Oh, that's how you do it. Okay, bro. Got this out. Okay. So now I have this thing. I do this, and then I hope and pray that I don't break this. Let's do this. Whoa, I got steam. I got, like, not steam, like carbonation or whatever. That was cool. All right, let's try this. Then we can get into the reaction. I just want to have some fun first. Try this. Okay, I just got it. Smells good. Oh. Huh. Interesting. I am not sure what the actual soft drink flavor is. Like, what the flavor itself is, but it's interesting. I don't hate it. I probably won't get it again anytime soon, because it's like 2 something for this bottle. But anyways, let's get into the Vil Vignette reaction for Ceremonial robes. Ceremonial robes 1. I can't speak. Ceremonial robes 1. Vil show and height. I got it right the first time, I think, at some point the last time we read his name. Mirror chamber. Let me turn the volume up for me. My ears are in the way, so I can't keep this up. Oh well, what are they gonna do? Flog me? I don't know, man. I genuinely don't know how this school handles punishment compared, other than like expulsion. They might do more than that. Who knows? Also, because this is Vil's vignette, I dressed up a little bit. Got my tie, my dress shirt. I always got my hair in the ponytail though, and I comb my beard. I didn't put my suit jacket on because it was a little too hot for that. Anyways, I think that guy's from Palme Fiore. Everyone's in the same room, so it's hard to tell. I know, right, man? I'm glad people recognize how hard it is to actually tell when they're all wearing the same robes, bro. Having the monster run wild during orientation is unprecedented. Not only did it interrupt the proceedings, but it protracted them too. Damn. I love his hair, bro. His hair's on point. I love the purple. Like, it looks magnificent. Gotta be honest here. This is such an interesting flavor. Hold on, let me move my camera up there. There you go. Now I must guide the freshman to the dorm and what? Oh, hey, oh, you know him? Someone else? Vil, it's you, right? It appears so. Oh my. We used to live in the same neighborhood. Jack, right? The same neighborhood. I'm gonna be so honest here. I don't remember where Jack's from. He's from. Wait, no, I can't remember. The Shaftlands? The Shaftlands, right? He's not from Savannah. Savannah Claw. Savannah. The Sands. I don't know what the fuck it's called, bro. Like, he's not from the same place as Leona, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure he's from the Shaft Twins, right? Does that mean Vill's also from the Shaft Twins? But yeah, that's his name, Jack. I also love Jack's hair. I don't know if I said this, but I love it. Yep, you remembered me. Yeah, I thought I spied someone familiar during dorm assignments. He's starting here this year. Interesting. They're so cordial. It's nice. It's nice to see two characters just be cordial. Yeah, long time no see. Yep, long time no see. Fuck. I forgot what he looked like without the hat. I'm sorry. I just remembered. He looks so funny without, like, he doesn't, they did him so fucking dirty with the haircut, man. Anytime they show him, they should just have the hat on. The hat, he looks better with the hat on, man. And I hate to say it, but he looks so much better with the hat on. He just looks so fucking funny. Oh, man. Phil, the freshmen are waiting for your... Why, I beg your pardon. Am I interrupting something? No? Yes? Yeah, technically, yes. Maybe. Depends on whose perspective you're asking. You are. I'll be right there, so have the new students line up for me. Cool. At least Bill didn't brush off Jack. Very well. I'll be waiting over yonder. Roy du Poison. Poison. Roy du Poison. I remember I got a comment. I think it was on my Kalim Vignette reaction, because I had asked about how different character, how you become a house warden, and someone mentioned, or multiple people I think mentioned actually, that for Pame Fiori at least, I believe they said you become a house warden by like having a competition of poisons or potions or something like that. And one of the comments actually mentioned how they're not sure how they test the poisons to like test it. I agree. I'm not quite sure how you're supposed to test the poison. It's just whoever dies first or the best. Like, and I'm assuming that's why Rook calls him. I don't know what the Roy Du part means. I might have said that wrong. Roy Du Poison. But like, I know the poison part because poison potion. Not. Would it be a potion still? Would it just be a poison potion? That's actually an interesting thought. Because I never really think about is if like when you say like a bottle, you have a bottle of poison, you don't really say a poison potion. You just say, hey, that's poison. But whereas like if you see something like drink this potion, it'll heal you. It's a potion. But wouldn't poison be a potion? Huh. Didn't think about that. I'll be waiting over yonder. Over yonder. Roy, what? Thank you, Jack. Don't mind him. My vice houseboy is an odd one. Yeah. He looks like an odd one, too. I can't. I just can't, man. Anytime I see him without the hat now, I'm gonna be breaking out laughing, bro. Even when he eventually shows up in the anime, bro, I'm gonna be laughing if we see him without the hat on. You don't say. So, you purposely sought me out? Here, so maybe. Yeah, just thought I should say hey. That's cool. I knew you were here at the school even before the carriage came for me. You did? Because he's like talented? Because he's a genius? Or just like you just guessed? Like why? Sorry, unpaused it. These headphones sometimes don't want to hit play. It's annoying. You're as forthright as ever. That's awesome, man. That's good. You were the only one in town who would come to say hello whenever you saw me out and about. Huh. Interesting. Why? Like I know from other comments about Vil that he's apparently like he's very like strict, demanding, and all that. But like when he's like this, he doesn't seem that like he seems approachable for the most part. I mean, it also could be a tone thing, but I don't know. I don't know what his tone sounds like. But like, huh? Well, that's nice of Jack, man, to go say hi to him. I'm glad Bill had Jack at least. I hope I wasn't a nuisance. I hope you weren't either. I don't think you were. Not particularly. I just found it interesting. Of course you did, man. Vil is definitely a type of person. And by the way, am I saying his name right, Vil? I'm saying it because like it looks like it's short for villain or village or stuff like that. So I'm just like, Vil? Is it veal? Like eel, but with a V at the front? I don't know. Anyways, he definitely seems like someone who'd say he found something interesting. Back home, there were many who resented me simply because I was a celebrity. A celebrity? What were you, like a fashion model? Did you make clothes? Why were you a celebrity? I'm trying to, from what little I know about him, I'm trying to figure out what he could have been. A fashion model? A model? I don't fucking know. I'm trying to get, but there aren't many things so far like that I can think of that someone like him would be a celebrity for. Did he make clothes? Did he kill someone? That'd be a reason to be a celebrity. Maybe not a good one, but he'd be a celebrity if he killed someone. You left an impression on me as an oddball who never cared about such things. That's a good thing. I'll take that as a compliment. At least I would. In any case, congratulations on your matriculation. 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 It's such an odd word. I mean, it makes sense. But it's such an odd word. As your upperclassman, I'm pleased to have you join us. Hell yeah, man. I'm glad Bill and Jack are on good terms. I appreciate that. I'm glad they have each other. In some capacity. Welcome to Night Raven College. I keep wanting to say Night Raven Academy, bro. Thank you, Vil, House Warden? Damn. Somebody's an eager beaver. Yeah, he is. Guilty. See, I saw one of Night Raven College's Spell Drive games once. I've heard about Spell Drive. Like, many people in the comments in some of my vignette reactions have mentioned Spell Drive. And apparently we see it in Season 2, right? We actually see it out. Like, see a game of it, I think. At least I hope so. Because I want to see it. My mind keeps going to Quidditch from Harry Potter. I gotta be honest here. But, anyways. So, does Vil play Spell Drive? And ever since then, I've really wanted to play at the school. Oh, never mind. Okay, so no, he just wanted to come here for Spell Drive. Fair enough. Fair enough, man. That is unfortunate, then it is unfortunate that you were not placed in Diasomnia. They won a decisive victory last year. Ooh. Interesting. Okay, so Diasomnia. They're good at Spell Drives. Is it just that specifically, or are they just like good at everything sort of thing? And the decisive part tells me that they're not just good. They're great. They'd probably be like a national team if those existed. I don't know if national sports exist in this world, so to speak, but like the Olympics or whatever. But Diasomnia sounds like they'd be a national team if they were that. It would have been interesting to see Jack in Diasomnia. You were assigned to Savannah Claw, yes? You certainly looked the part. Yeah. Yeah, I was. I'm cool. Of course you are, man. As I recall, Savannah Claw has also historically performed well at Spell Drive here. Okay, that's more confirmation that we are in fact going to probably see Spell Drive at least once at some point in Season 2. Hell yeah. I'm actually really enjoying this. But perhaps you should reserve your judgment until after you learn what type of man your house warden is. True. That is so true. That's so true, man. Yeah. What's that supposed to mean? Damn. That's fair. You'll never grow if you constantly rely on others for guidance. Go and see for yourself. Huh. That's oddly like responsible and reasonable of Vil. Well, I don't know why I said oddly, because to be fair, I haven't seen Vil when he's like apparently like strict on beauty and all that. So like I haven't seen him like that. But like I have heard things, of course, or read things, I should say, in the comments. But that's cool, man. I'm already interested in Vil as a character. Yawn. Guess we better get moving. Follow me, Savannah Claw. Great. Oh, please excuse me. Yeah, have fun, Jack. Good luck. Thank you very much for taking the time to chat with me, Vil. Hell yeah. Of course. Let's do it again if the opportunity presents itself. Hell yeah, man. They're friends. I'm happy they're friends. I must say, Jack looked... Looked what? What did Jack look like? What did Jack look like? Worried? Excited? Eager? I don't know. Vil, are you finished speaking with that underclassman? The freshmen are waiting for you. Damn. Brooke, you gotta put a hat on, bro. I'm sorry. Thank you. I'm coming right now. Cool. Now, freshmen, follow me to Pame Wait, are these our new dorm members? Yeah. You good, Vil? What did I tell you? We're on turn to some shabby vegetable market. You all look about as elegant as a sack of half price. Damn. Damn, man. I mean, to be fair, that's a pretty good insult, you know? Like, it's always very fashion, like, focused and beauty focused people. They have some really good insults. I'll get a sack of half price potatoes. Damn, bro. Now, Vil, don't be so harsh on them. Yeah, come on, man. You just met them. See, they are shaking like newborn fawns. I don't blame them, man. Getting rimmed out like that. Though I ought not be surprised, every rose has its thorn after all, and you are as acerbic as they come, my blossoming Roi du Poison. Need not state the obvious. Please keep your mouth shut, Rook. Damn. Easy, man. Easy. Hear me, Pame Fiore. Hear me. Pame Fiore has the longest history of all the dorms in school, and is also famed for being the most beautiful among them. Cool, cool. You fit the part. Fair enough. The longest history of all the dorms. Interesting. Why? I will not accept half-hearted efforts from our members. Great. Fair enough, I guess. Resolve yourselves to polish your hearts, bodies, and magic, such as they may be as pristine as a sparkling mirror. At least he doesn't just say bodies and, like, clothing. He says everything. Gotta give him that credit, man. Once you arrive at the dorm, I will instruct you on how to wear your ceremonial robes properly. Now follow me, Spuddlings. Damn. Spuddlings. Yes, sir. Jack wasn't wearing his robes. Oh, that's what. So that's what you know. Okay. I must scold him if I see him wearing like that again. I mean, if that's in your nature, fair enough. Just be nice about it to him. Vil Schoenheit. Ceremonial robes 2. Interior hallway. Oh yeah. It seems they're not finished preparing for the assembly in the mirror hall. Perhaps we came too early. Damn. You and Jack are there together again. You might have come too early. Apparently a bunch of bigwigs are coming to the school. A bunch of bigwigs. Interesting. What do they mean by bigwigs? Like other head mages? Rich people? Kings and queens? Serial killers? I mean, a serial killer would be a bigwig. Damn, man. Yes, they said housewards in particular need to arrive early, but here I am waiting. Damn, man. Hey, at least you're there early, like they wanted, for that reason. I could have spent more time relaxing in the dorm lounge. True. That's true, man. Incidentally, why are you here so far ahead of time, Jack? You're on a house one and there are no other regular students here. Valid question. When I've got these robes on, it's like I can't sit still. Damn, man. I don't blame you. This is only the second time you've worn them since orientation, after all. Yeah, that's also true. But you aren't a child anymore. You need to get used to wearing more formal clothes. Damn, man. I mean, you're not wrong, but like... Yeah, you're not wrong. To be fair. I can't exactly scold him for that one. It is an unfortunate thing that when you're an adult, you do sometimes gotta wear more formal clothes. It's why I have this shit, bro. I've had this for a few years now. For job interviews a long time ago. Never worked out. But, I like this way more than working a stuffy, like, retail or anything like that job. Personally, for me, I just can't do it. I don't have the mental bandwidth to do that, man. So now I just wear my formal clothes for on camera for recordings occasionally. So Bill's not wrong, but like, damn, man. Don't know if I can. My ears get in the way, so I can't wear my hood in. Valid. That's fair, man. That's fair. That's a fair reason, man. I mean, we already know that about the ears, man. Please don't tell me this is all about the hood. Damn. It might be. Yeah. Why not? I held my tongue at orientation because it's been a long time since we've seen each other, but come here. Okay, he's coming here. What now? Sure. Take off your belt. Why? Just do it and be quick. Bro, choose your words more carefully, man. You keep tugging at your hood, which is creating slack around your pectoral area. You keep... Okay. Cool. Cool that you know that, I guess. Are you also into fitness? Is that why? You know? Your height and fetching build will naturally draw people's eyes there. Yeah. Yeah, I can see it. He is tall and he does have a fetching build. You must pay extra attention to key areas, particularly everything from your chest up. Good to know. Why do you want the belt, though? Right. Just so you are aware, our school's ceremonial robes cannot be worn haphazardly. Bro, he's so pretty. Like, yeah, I already could tell from the, from the sprite, or, like, the game, like, version of him. But, like, yeah, he's very pretty. I really like him. If beset by so much as a single wrinkle, formal wear will give an impression of shabbiness. I mean, you're not wrong, I guess. In a very extreme way, you're not wrong. But at the same time, who's gonna notice a single wrinkle other than you? I should preface this, other than you, and maybe Rook. I don't know if he cares about that as much as you do. But like, other than you, who's gonna really notice a single wrinkle? Your family, maybe? That's fair. Like, the point is, the average person probably ain't gonna notice a single wrinkle. Single wrinkle, not wrinkle. Single wrinkle. Single wrinkle. Okay. Good to know. Cross the front carefully and think about the placement of the belt. With your frame, the belt should be here. 2 fingers length above your navel. Good to know. I'm a pretty tall guy. I'm like 6 foot, 6'1". Not any higher or lower. Remember this. I'm gonna forget it. To be honest, you need to make your belt thinner to make this look to the next level. And how are you gonna make your belt thinner? Can you request that? Is that something you can request? But these robes are school uniforms, so I'll leave the question of whether to alter them or not to you. Fair. As for the inner buttons, you must not open more than 3, lest you cross the line from cavalier to slovenly. Okay, hold on. As for the inner buttons, you must not open more than 3, lest you cross the line from cavalier to from cavalier to slovenly. Slovenly. Okay. More than 3. Like, yeah, I can see that. Okay. I don't know if I call it slovenly, because that feels extreme. But I guess I can see the point. The more buttons you undo, yeah, 3 seems like the maximum that would still be relatively like formal and like put together. Yeah, I can actually I can visualize what he's saying, so I actually kind of agree. Oh, okay, agree is a stretch. I see what he means. Cavalier. Yeah. And finally, you must ensure every part is in order. There, good. Thank you. Yeah, thanks, man. Are you honestly incapable of putting on a set of robes by yourself? Damn. It's as if you have learned a thing of sense orientation. Damn, man. To be fair, you said it yourself. This is like the second time he's worn it. Probably, so... repetition helps build muscle memory and the ability to redo it over and over again the same way. What has your housework been teaching you? Damn. Nothing. I actually have no idea. He's got nothing to do with this. Fair. I guess. True, no matter who is at fault, the result is the same. Yeah. But I also don't know what Leona teaches, if anything, really. Yeah, I actually got nothing on that one. So advice from an old friend. These robes are the most formal of all the school's uniform. Really? I mean... Yeah. Actually, yeah, I can see it. Because they're only worn for very, very special occasions. Yeah, I can see it, actually. If that's what he means by most formal. Because they're so rarely worn, except for certain very special occasions. Yeah, I can see that. Yeah, I can see it, actually. Consider how your appearance reflects upon you. I mean, yeah, he's not wrong. He's not wrong. Part of it, he's not wrong about that one, considering it. It's why I tie my hair up. And why I wear a suit occasionally and a tie. I could go without the tie, but I like the tie, actually. I like it, man. I even have a little tie clip and everything, man. I like this. Hold on. I just gotta redo the tie clip. It's loose. There we go. From the moment you put your arm through these, you represent the school as a whole to the public. I mean, yeah, he's not wrong. You know, the thing is, and I was gonna wait to mention this until the end, but I do have to say, I get where he can be seen as helicoptery and all that, but at the same time, I think I'm not as bothered by it currently, partially because I could see that for him it doesn't come from a place of maliciousness. It comes from a genuine desire for or expectation of the best, of looking the best, presenting yourself as the best. And I will say another reason I don't put it's not that I don't put much stock into it. It's another reason why I don't have as big a problem with it is because he also holds himself to that same standard. I feel yeah, it's an extreme standard. I will say that. Obviously. Helicoptery, that's extreme. But he does hold himself to the same standard, so it's not like he's unilaterally only them. He holds himself to that same standard. I'm sure that's definitely detrimental to him in some capacity, whether that's I don't mean to break YouTube. I still have one more recording after this, man. But I'm sure the extremeness is a problem for him as well. It definitely has caused ruptures probably between him and people, as we learned from the whole fact that he apparently was a celebrity back then and probably is still a celebrity, to be honest. And I'm sure he's also very hard on himself. But at the end of the day, I can see that it's not a malicious intent. and it's not. I would not say he's like of the same level of like strictness as say like Riddle's mother. She's a whole nother level, I think, and I genuinely believe that she like. I don't think they're on the same level of strictness. Cause like Phil, he's extreme, but he's not. I'm trying to figure out how to word this properly. Like he's extreme, but he's not to like a physical like extreme degree. If that makes sense. And this might not make sense. I might just be rambling. But that's kind of like how I feel about him. Is like I see that it comes from a place of genuine care. Maybe not for others, but for like the idea of fashion and beauty itself. And so I'm like it's not like that like it's not like malicious. That's the thing. I care a lot about if something has like a malicious intent to it or is like just straight up abuse, like Riddle's mother, obviously. Like that's one of the things I also take into consideration is like the intent behind something or the detriment to others as well when it comes to certain things like this. And so it's why I'm not up in arms or like hugely against him right now as like with his like helicopteriness. But yeah, it makes sense that you represent the school as a hotel hall because they're so formal. Please try to conduct and dress yourself in a manner between Night Raven College storied history. Do I make myself clear? Yes, sir. I keep almost saying Night Raven Academy. It just rolls off the tongue so much better than college. But no. But yeah, I understand, sir. Yeah. As your schoolmate and fellow countryman, I urge you not to embarrass me, Jack. Damn. I fair enough. That's a fair enough request. Fair enough request. At least he's not like threatening him. It's a low bar, but at least he's not threatening him with if you embarrass me, I'll like kill you or something like that. It's a pretty low bar, but still. And when I read countryman, it just fellow countryman. It sounds so like patriotic almost. I don't know if people are patriotic around here. I mean, I'm sure Kalim's probably patriotic to like his like country, and Leona might be patriotic to his country, but like that's just that's like the same vibe I get. Fellow countrymen, my fellow patriots. Anyways, I'll be careful, promise. Hell yeah, that's cool. Can't say I understood half of what you said, but fair. That's fair, man. I know it's something real important to you. Exactly. Me and Jack understand. You really are an interesting one. Yeah, I know, right? I know me and him are. In any case, this is your first and final warning. From now on, you must take care of yourself. Yeah, you got it, man. But like, Phil, as I said, Phil means to... Oh, hey, Crowley. You got good drip. I gotta be honest here. Despite the fact that I have problems with you, big problems with you currently, you got good drip. I gotta give you that. I still question if you have a face under that mask or if you're like just a lower head and that's it and everything else is gone in between the ears. But anyway, like as I said, it's clear that Vil, it comes from a place of care for Vil in some capacity, whether it's care of the people that he's talking to or care of like reputation or whatever. Like it's care, but not in the same extreme level as Riddle's mother. Anyways, Mai, you two are here early. We just finished our preparations for the ceremony. Hell yeah. It is less than we are early. That we are early, and more that you are late. Headmates, true. Jack, hold your head high for the guests who are coming today. Yeah, you got it, man. Yeah, I will. Good. Oh, I like that smile. I like that smile that Jack has, man. He's having a good time. Very good. Then let us be on our way. Cool. We're on our way. To where? Anyways, this was good. It definitely felt a lot faster than the other vignettes I've covered recently. But also, yeah, fair enough. Like, I said my piece on Bill. Like, yeah. Am I happy that he's a helicopter and extremely strict like that? Not exactly. Do I hate him? No. I actually quite like him. Not only because I very much think he looks great, but also I just think he's actually pretty interesting. And I could learn a thing or two about him. Learn a thing or two from him as well, man. Like, think about things differently. Like with the clothes, like with the 3 buttons. Like, yeah, I get it. But, yeah. This was a good episode. Not episode, good vignette. I enjoyed this. And this was Vill's vignette for Ceremonial Robes called Remember This. I will remember this, man. Probably, most of it. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. Let me know what your thoughts are in the comments down below. I'm very curious if you have the same opinion as me about Vill. Do you hate him? Do you love him? Let me know. Also, feel free to leave a comment down below letting me know more about the lore and stuff. Spoiler-free as much as possible, of course. About the character that he's derived from and all that. Always appreciate the comments. I love getting those comments, man. It's always so helpful, man. And, yeah. Stay tuned because we still have many more vignettes to go through. I mean many more. Because after this, we've got school uniforms and then PE uniforms. Although the PE ones, I have stuff about which ones not to check out for those ones. Then we got lab wear as well. And the birthday stuff calling in. We got vignettes. We're gonna be here for a while, and I'm gonna be doing them every single day. Or at least I'm gonna try to. So far, I've been keeping up. But with the fall season coming up kind of soon in a way, I do not quite know how active I'm going to be. I'm going to try to get ahead and try to do it daily as well. It'll really just depend when September and October come around. But anyways, I'm going to wrap it up here. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. Hit that like button, subscribe, get a notification bell, Patreon down below for early access as always. And till next time, my name is Mark. Never stop being yourself. Stay safe and I. We'll see all you incredible people in the very next video.